Yes, hello everyone. Welcome back to this amazing channel. It's another wonderful day. Mm, being 16th of March 2025. It's an afternoon here in Africa, Kenya, East Africa in Kenya, and I've decided to come back again this afternoon. It's an evening. It's let me tell you, it's 4:30, exactly 4:30. I think that's an evening. So we are going to have a one-on-one chat, and discuss some issues. From the title, it's about youths, and we are going to start by the definition of youths. Who are youths? So kindly, guys, let me give people like 2 to 3 minutes so that they can settle. Right now, people are just coming in and running away so that we can talk. Meanwhile, I can set my connection so that when we start a live, we can have a one race. Yeah, I'm trying to set because the last time I had a live, it was a problem, and I don't want that problem today. I wish to have a smooth what? Yeah, from the title, it's challenges that youths face here in Africa. And I said before that I'm in Africa. So I'm going to talk about what I know and what is really affecting us as youths. I'm also a youth. So if youths are being affected in some areas, and I'm also a youth, so which means maybe I'm also affected in that area. So that is what I want us to discuss. Yeah. So first of all, we have to start youths. What are youth? Who are the youths? Youths are also human beings. And oh, thank you so much for coming in. Give a live stream a like. You can double tap your screen to like the live stream. We are going to talk about challenges that youths face. And as we all knows, youths are the leaders of today and tomorrow. So when you come in, you can even say hi so that I can know whom I'm speaking to. But first of all, I'll thank you for those who are already in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for those who are coming in to this live. So youths here in Africa, youths face a lot of challenges. And in some cases, if they are not keen, most of them, they fail. Most of the youths fails. And I don't think if that is good. And it's important when sometimes or we meet in social media like right now what we are doing, and we exchange ideas, and yeah, we grow in one way or yeah, by I learn from you and you learn from me. We grow in that, or in that manner. So sometimes we see in the streets most youths are ending up taking drugs, or not doing constructive things. I don't know how to put it because it's very difficult for explaining, and it's the biggest problem. It is the biggest problem, I can say that. So we shall talk about challenges that youths face, uh, the disadvantages and advantages. And I don't expect to have advantages since we are talking of challenges. Yeah. It's already a challenge. So where should we get the advantages? Yeah, but everything has advantages and disadvantages. Now the problem comes whereby maybe the advantages are very less, or the disadvantages, it may be only one. So the first one, it's lack of employment, and that is obvious. We all know that. In some countries here in Africa, employment employment is the big challenge. Unemployment is the big challenge, and someone, maybe he or she is educated, and she has a lot of hopes, or he has a lot of expectations, yeah, then he end up not for example, someone is expecting, after school I will be employed. Maybe you have your masters, you have your degrees, diplomas, and even certificates. It's also a level of education. Then you end up not being employed. You are disappointed, and probably you depended on that. You are expecting, when I finish my education course, then I will be employed. Then I will start planning my lifestyle. And you are out of school 1 year, the second year, maybe even the third year, and you are not yet employed. But remember, in your mind, you have those expectations that I will be employed and I will do this. Maybe I'll buy land, I will start building my own house, I'll do this to my father, to my mom, I'll improve this in my life. Then you are not employed. You've already been disappointed, and you may end up doing things that are not good. So kindly, for those who are coming in, please like the live stream. Even if you came in to get something to react over, it's okay, but like the live stream. I have no problem with that. If that is what you can do, it's okay. But I request for the like. It's very important to me. And if it's your first time, you can even subscribe to this channel. So we are talking about the topic from the title, challenges that youths face here in Africa. I decided to talk about Africa because right now I'm in Africa. I'm in Kenya, and we have already started with one. The first one, we said it's unemployment, and I think that's the biggest problem here in Africa. That is the biggest problem here in Africa. Employment is, like, let me say, it's a disaster. It is a disaster. Yes, I'm also a youth, but that is what we are facing right now. And maybe sometimes someone has some goals to achieve, and because you are not employed, it's not easy for you to achieve those goals. So unemployment, that was the first one, and I think the government should look on this. Despite that we have another option. We have self-employment, but the government should also look on that, because it's not every youth, not every young man has that mind of employing him or herself. You can employ yourself by maybe starting your own project. You can look for a good project. You can look for a good project and start doing it, and plan for it first before you do it. When we talk of a project, yes, you can go to school, you are educated, but because you are not yet employed, you can decide. You can even start looking at your area. In this my area, we have this. This is on demand, this on high demand, this and this. And we have people selling this and this. So with me, I can decide to start my own project. Maybe it's this. You can decide. For example, if you go to the market and you decide, you see, in this area we have a we are highly populated. This area it has a big population, and we don't have enough fruits. You can employ yourself by starting selling the fruits. Oh, we have Gake. Hello everyone. Yes, Gake, thank you for coming in, bro. Asante sana. Kindly guys, if you haven't met Gake, or if it's your first time meeting here, Gake is also a content creator. So I request you can go check him in his channel. Gake, support by subscribing and watch his video. He has a very nice content. Also a youth, and we are here discussing about youths. So you can look what's not in your market, and it is in high demand. Maybe people are moving a distance. People are going a distance looking for it. So for you, you can decide. Yes, just an example. I used an example of fruits. If you see in the market there is not enough fruits, and people are going a distance looking for the fruits, even if it's a short distance, you can decide. You bring the fruits to that market. Now you start selling the fruits. People will not go that short distance while you are the immediate neighbor and selling them. That's also employment. Now you have employed yourself. Employed yourself, earning on your own, getting your own income. Maybe even if you are supported by someone and you are earning, would you even depend for the government? First of all, why should we wait for the government to employ us? We can employ ourselves. Like me, I always said this. I said this from last year, September. Honestly, I said this last year, September. I should not wait for the employment. Employment should wait for me. And for me, I decided to major on agriculture. And the last season was my first season on farming. Yeah, I have been doing it in small scales, but for a short period of time. But I decided now to come back and deal with farming. And when we talk of farming can really help youths. But farming, it's a big field. If you want to become a successful farmer, you should plan well. Every success, you must have planned for it well. And you must be honest with what you are doing. You must be serious with what you are doing. Yes, we sometimes have challenges. Challenges are there in life. But when you are honest, even God sees that you are honest. And you do the right thing. Do what you know it's right. So kindly guys, if you are coming in and it's your first time, feel at home. Feel comfortable, and you can subscribe to this channel. I request that subscribe to this channel. Let's lead this channel to success. Let us make it be monetized. The channel has not yet been monetized. So your subscription will really help. So please subscribe guys, subscribe. So we were talking of employing yourself, like starting agricultural projects, or starting any business. You can start any business. and if those are you think you will really sweat, it's difficult. You can even start your own. You can now use your head, yeah, since you are educated and you think going to the farm or doing a business, it's not good. And that is what is mostly in people's mind. Most youths, they are just waiting for white collar jobs. uh, yes, Zestrox, I really remember you. How are you doing, Zestrox? Welcome back. Welcome back, Zestrox. I remember you. A long time, Zestrox. Welcome back, Zestrox. Feel free, feel free. You can catch up with us. We've been here for almost 20 minutes. Yeah, 17 minutes. So you are not late. Zestrox, welcome back. Welcome back. And to today's lesson. So we were talking of what youths can do. You can decide to start a business and have good records of the business. What I have realized, anything that you are doing with records, you can now know the progress. You can now know the profit that you are earning and the losses that you are also doing, because business, it's a risk taking. We all understand that. And if you don't understand that, let me tell you, business is risk taking. You can start a business, then you make some losses, that you've taken a risk. Or who is ready to lose what he has or what she has? And it's useful, because if you have a capital, that capital, if in any form, if it's goods or money, that is already very useful. So who is ready to lose something valuable to him or to her? Who is ready to lose something that is valuable to his or to her life? So when you start a business, then you lose it, and and what you've lost, it was valuable to you. That is risk taking. And when you start a business as a youth, you should know that you are taking risk. But what you should always do to minimize the rate of risk, how should you how should you minimize? First of all, you have to start by planning well. You have to plan well for the business that you should do as a youth, because youths have a lot of challenges. And if you want to start a business as a youth and you are not keen with it, you will end up losing. Honestly speaking, you will end up losing. So how will you plan for it? First, you can start by calculating the amount of capital that you need. No. Start by identifying the business that you will do. Because most youths, they have some business that they can't do. And that is also a challenge. If you have a small capital that you can't manage to start the business that it's in your mind, automatically you have to start from a small business. And if you want to show yourself that you can't start from small, I don't know if we have someone who was born with 30 years, of which that will be very abnormal. That will be abnormal. So you start from small. So you start small, slowly. You start from down, going upward. Then you will grow while you are here. Yeah, you can't start from here coming this way. But if you haven't planned for it well, that is possible. I can tell you that is possible. That is possible. I have learned that. I have experience from that. If your body controls you, you will end up losing. If your body controls you, because you are a youth, you can start from here coming this way. But if you control your body, you can start from here going this way. and I think this is the best way. This is the worst way. So I don't know if you have someone who is working towards the worst way. Yeah. So that is it. That is it. So we were talking about the white collar jobs. That is what most youths expect. So like me, when I was in high school, I was struggling for a white collar job. Why? I had a lot of difficulties, and since my parents, I was raised by a single mother, and she had a lot of expectation on me. She had a lot of expectation on me, so I was expecting I'll have a white collar job. I'll also be an officer. So I was working very hard to become one, despite a lot of challenges. And some of the parents, while you are in school, they are expecting you to pay them back. When you complete your course, you have to pay them back. Even if it's in a different way, but you have to pay it back. So you have your own expectation that after school I will be employed, I'll be maybe a doctor, maybe a teacher, maybe a pilot. Then you finish, you take the course, and you graduate. Then when you come back waiting for the employment, and people are ahead of you. Like let me use this example. Me, an example, maybe I've been out for 10 years since I came out from university. I've been out for 10 years. And you came out and have not been employed. And you did the same course that I did. And you expect to be employed. Between me and you, who will be employed the first person? That is now where the challenges come. When you start meeting those people who did the same course that you did, and as you are doing it, you knew that it was on high demand. You start doing a course when you are in school, you know that this immediately you finish, and you have good examples in the village. Oh, so and so did it, and immediately he graduated, he was employed to somewhere else, and when you start the same course and you've graduated, course is not there. That opportunity, it's not there. So that's also a challenge. It's Emma. Kijana. Yes, how are you? I'm okay. Welcome. It's Nema. Welcome to this live stream. We are talking about youths, I being one of them. So we are talking what people we are going through. Yeah. So that is it. Yeah. We are talking about challenges. Now we've started with unemployment. In unemployment as the biggest challenge that youths have, and this makes youth to go in a wrong direction. I can say that they sometimes make wrong decisions because of unemployment. Why am I saying this? And that is the fact. I always listen to this since I was a young boy, and this was the statement: an idle mind, it's devil's workshop. So which means if you are not employed and you are idle, that's a devil's workshop. I don't know if you understand when I say devil's workshop. You may end up going in a wrong way. You may end up doing things that are not right. Maybe to you yourself, to the community, and even to your parents, to your family, to your relatives, because you are idle. But even if you have not been employed, and you decide that I want to do this, you focus, you remain focused, work for it. Actually, God will give you. So kindly, guys, for those coming in right now, double tap your screen to give a like to the live stream. And if you haven't subscribed, please, I request you, I really beg you, subscribe to this channel. Let us support it so that it can be monetized before the end of this year. Why am I requesting this? Because if it reaches if I reach a near without being monetized, I'll start losing again. Yeah, so kindly support me to monetize this channel, and yeah, that's it. I will really appreciate you, and for even coming here, I appreciate you for taking your time and coming to discuss. And you are also allowed to ask any question in the comment section, or to bring in your idea about how youths can survive, or what they can do. So that is what actually I'm talking about, and that is the big challenge here in Africa. We have Mimi Chacha. Oh, niaje bro, welcome to this channel Chacha, welcome to this channel, and you can like the live stream. So Gake, that's what we are talking about, and that is the big challenge, especially this time, and where we are going, and we should not measure only in Kenya, but we can also talk about other countries in Africa. I don't think this problem is only in Kenya, Gake, but the whole of Africa, and it is really a big challenge. Yeah. Oh, sorry guys for that. Sorry for the interruption. I received an important call, and when I said I received an important call, I don't mean that you are not important to me. Sorry for that. You are both important, but it was just a short call. Then I am back. Yeah, it was a business call. Yeah. So we were talking about unemployment, and when youths are just there waiting for a white collar job, and their dreams are not fulfilled, or their expectation, they have not reached their expectation, they end up losing. Even sometimes they lose hopes in life, and they end up doing unnecessary things. So when they are not employed and they are educated, that situations may lead to drug abuse. Most of and this is common even in my area. Most youths are addicted to some drugs, and this is, I think it's worldwide. And when I talk about this in Africa, now the Europeans will understand it. Now you will get to understand it. As I started, Brenda was asking me, was it this live? Brenda was asking me, how is it possible when most Africans come in Europe, they end up taking alcohol, they become problem. So I think you said here, one European was saying that when African youths have the opportunity of going to Europe, they end up messing there. And if you are the host, if you host someone in Europe, then he end up missing messing, not missing, end up messing, then I think he sometimes or she sometimes bring problems for you. So uko vipi? Niko poa. Pauline Osinde, welcome. Uko aje Pauline? Za siku mingi Pauline. So this is it. Let me answer the question. The problem that really happened with the African youths, Pauline, unataka upelekwa Europe? Pauline, unataka kwenda Europe? Sasa hapa ndo tunaulizwa challenge inakwanga ni gani? Most of the youths wakienda Europe wana end up kukunywa pombe, wanasumbua kwa streets. I have even some videos on how they behave there. Like Dan, thank you Tracy. Welcome. Amesema hello host. Hello, niko poa Tracy. Welcome back to this channel. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe and you can do it. So this is it. Let me answer her first because he's here. When those youths come there, what is in their mind? It's money. They come in Europe targeting that money. They will receive a lot of money maybe to solve their problems back here in the villages. Then when they come there, what they don't know, what they don't have in their mind, it's that even in Europe, you don't even pick money. You don't just walk in the street, then you earn. No. You have to work for it. So when they come, they have a lot of expectation. I'm going to collect money, then maybe come and do one or two to three things back at my home place, home ground, yeah. Then when they are there, they end up thinking of money, but not working for the money. That is true. So nobody is there to give you money, and when you are going out, your family expected a lot from you because you've gone abroad, and you've not met what you went for. Then you end up even being stressed, and when you are stressed, you think that maybe taking alcohol will reduce the stress. Then you end up being addicted, and you are not in your homeland, yeah. So that is the big challenge, and I think we have to change this. We always think that in Europe there's a lot of money. Yes, maybe it may be there, but you have to work for it. And you can tell us, Brenda, if you have that money that you can pick without working for it. Yeah, you can tell me. Not only me, you can even tell Pauline here. She also wants to come to Europe. So Brenda, tell us, will you host Pauline? Brenda told me this. Before I started the live stream, I was on a call with her. She was telling me, yeah, I can't host any African. You just come, you will visit me from your host, but I will never host you. I will make sure that nobody knows that I know you or you know me. I'll just visit you, but I can't host any African man. Why? And I asked her, only African men? No. I can't host any African unless you've come to Europe 2 or 3 times. Then I've seen you and I understand you. So this is the big challenge here. And I think the solution for that, it's maybe being patient. Patience pay. Unakuwa tu humble, Pauline, eh? Money must be there. Yes, working for it. Yeah, that is it. You have to work for it. For you to earn, you have to work for it. And it's true. Even here in Africa, we have money. But we also have to work for it. And we have rich people in Africa. But I don't think if you have someone who can just start giving you money and you have not worked. He just give you freely. You have no problem. You have good health. You have your two hands, and that person decide to give you money freely, unless that person is supporting you to start a certain project, and you must be honest. You should be honest to that person, trustworthy, and now the person can support you. Even if you have money, you can't start throwing the money anyhow. So that is it. So guys, if you have connection to Europe, you can support Pauline. Pauline wants to go to Europe, yeah? Pauline, unataka kufanya kazi ama unataka kwenda kutembea? The most young men from your area are depending on this free money from YouTube. True, it's true. And now here it's where the challenge came. Get me right, Nixon. Get me right. That is very true, and I can stand and say that most young man depends on them. Yeah, but now the problem is when they receive this money, do they do the right thing? Do they use the money in the right way? So guys, even if you receive the money, the donations, and you don't spend the money well, you will end up suffering in life. Because if you have a soft life and you don't use that chance well, and you end up, this donation will one day end. That is honest. That is honest. We are all human beings, and one of these days the donations will not be there. Yeah, and maybe you are depending on those donations. I think the best way they could do, when they receive those donations, they could invest in something that will stay for long. They could invest in something that will generate money in future. But even if you are here, you are a content creator, that is true. Me, I'm not talking to one person, and this is the fact. Most people, they depend on those money. The money comes, the donations are coming, but the question is, are they spending the money in the right way? Or are the donations spending them, or are they the ones spending the donations? That is true. That is true, Nixon. I agree with you. So Tracy Mutembezi, receive warm greetings from Mimi Chacha. Receive greetings from Mimi Chacha. So he's greeting you. And if I saw, as we started, Gake, is Gake still in the room? Gake is one of us. He's from this area. I think he can give an answer to this. Why is this common in this area? Why is this common in this area? And the question is, when someone starts a channel, when you start a channel, what are your intentions? What are your aim? What are you aiming? What is your goal when you start your YouTube channel? That is the question, Mberesha. Now I understand and agree with you. That is true. That is true. And maybe most of them, they don't use that chance. They don't use that chance. Me, I'm not talking of anyone. Nixon, get me right, because this conversation, it's a good conversation. And the question is, if you receive a lot of money today, maybe it's a donation, and you don't spend it well, maybe you use it to take alcohol, just to buy useless things, and maybe this person who is donating this money to you, one of these days he may sit down and start looking at your videos, because normally when they do something, they always do a video, yeah, and they put in social media, in YouTube, yeah, and this person said, maybe I've sent some dollars to this person, maybe I've done this, maybe I've sent this amount of money, but what has this person does with this money? I can't see anything that he's using my money. Why is he receiving my money and he can't do anything constructive? And that donation will cut off. Yeah, he will stop sending the donation, or he or she may decide to send the money to another person else. What will you have earned? What will you have earned? And this is always I'm always asking myself this question. When someone is there to support you and you don't do the right thing, maybe you receive the money, now you are there to show people that are rich. How are you rich with the money that you didn't work for? You have to work for it. Or if you didn't work for it and you have been supported, you have to use for it well. Work now using what you received, not misusing it anyhow. That is wrong. Very, very wrong. And I agree with you, Nixon. That is the truth. That is the truth. And most of them are my age mates. Yeah. And we are still youths. What we are talking about this time here in this live stream, it's about our life. I being one of them. And we youths, we always say is that we are leaders of today and tomorrow. Youths, leaders of today and tomorrow. If we fail right now and we call ourselves leaders of today and tomorrow, who are we leading? Or who are those fools that we will be leading and we are failures? Can a failure lead a group to success? You yourself, you are a failure. How can you lead a group to success? Sometimes in this life you have to be honest, not to entertain failures. If you entertain failures, you will also end up failing. It's better you stand you on your own and do something constructive. Don't think of what other people will talk. And yes, maybe we are talking about these donations in negative or positive way, but take the positive part and deal with it. And fools, I'm sorry to use this term, fools, everything is negative for them. Maybe we were talking of educated youths who are waiting for a white collar job, and maybe you have a channel, then you start receiving some donations, and since you are waiting for a white collar job and you will receive even the donation, even if they are small donations, small amount of money, but you can spend them. Maybe you can invest. I really like saying in agriculture, because we said business, it's risk taking. Even in farming, you can even have a loss in farming, but the good part of farming, you have high chances of making profit than making loss. So when you invest on farming, you have a lot of high chances. You have high chances of making profit than in any other business. Farming is also agribusiness. Let's use a good example. When you invest, you buy, like, let me say you buy a cow. It's not easy for a cow to die. And you think of starting a dairy farm. Yes, the money you are getting, it's donations, and you start a dairy farm from the donations. Even the donors will be motivated. Yes, you are doing the right thing. I'm supporting this young lady, but I can see he's also doing the right thing, and in the future he may also help others. Let me ask you, Nixon, for example, you are supporting someone, then that person, you can see some changes in his or her life. He's improving, and he's earning, which means as time goes, he will also be rich and richer and the richest. And if the person has a good heart, he or she will not forget where she came from. Yeah. She will just say, oh, when I was having nothing, when I was down, someone, maybe I've never seen that person, was donating some money to me, was supporting me, and as the person was supporting me, I end up buying this, I did this, I said this here, I invested on this, now I'm earning again. And this gentleman here, he's starting the same life that I started with. So, oh, he's going to school, but his parents are not able. I am sorry. That was a poor connection, network connection. Yeah, my Wi-Fi had a. I don't know what happened to it. For it, but it's okay. Now it's okay. And if you have received the donation and you spend the donation in the right way, I don't think if you regret. But if you are just there sitting, receiving the donation, enjoying life with the with money, spending that donations in the wrong way, uh, you'll die poor and never regret uh, being born from a poor, coming from a poor family. No, are you getting me right? Never regret being born in a poor family, but I can allow you to regret dying poor. Don't regret being born in a poor family, but regret dying in a poor family. Why am I saying this? We sometimes have, and when we don't use this chance as well, they go. And when maybe you have a chance, it goes. You have another chance, then it goes. You have the third one, then it goes, and you've done nothing. You own nothing. You have invested in nothing. You'll never earn. So maybe you'll die a loser. Maybe you'll die a loser. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nixon. Thank you so much, and thank you so much to everyone who came to this live, and for those who are still in, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm really appreciating your presence here. It's still a small channel, yeah. I usually not upload video daily because of some challenges, but this week I think this week I had a lot of uh, good live streams. I had a lot of good live streams, and I think in a week I'm going to have probably 3 live streams and one or two videos, and the reason why it's the videos will be lesser than the live streams, it's because like right now it's very hot. It is very hot, and I don't see the reason of just starting talking things that are not that it's not content. The difference of creating content and just talking. At least with me, I value this. At least when I come in a live stream, we discuss and we learn, because I always have something to talk about. I start first, I look, this is a challenge. I really like talking of challenges that also affects me, so that when I learn from you here, we exchange ideas, we end up solving something, than just taking a camera and you start, I had a phone here, you just take a camera, you start talking. Yes, yes, guys, I'm doing this. No. I don't think if that will be content, rather than having something constructive and doing something that will be innovative. Sorry. So Nixon is saying you are, hey, sorry, you are pushing an important argument. It is not bad to receive donations, but you use them if you are improving yourself to lift your family and friends. Exactly, Nixon. That is it. Because the donation not always comes from abroad. Even here, people are donating to others, but the question is, how are you spending? How are you spending? Yeah. So that is it. This is a refreshing live stream about issues. Just are about village gossip and counting birds and showing. It's true. And my question was, Nixon, why should you start taking a camera talking of things that are not educative or entertaining? Just talking. Just start saying, guys, today I'm doing this. Why? For what purpose? Who is interested in what you are doing and it's not good for us? How is it helping us and it's not entertaining people? I'm not talking it in a bad way, but my question is, being a content creator, what is the meaning of being a content creator? Or maybe let me give this as a challenge. When you are doing your content, plan for it first. Yes, I'm going to do a content about this. Maybe this is the meaning of what I'm going to do. For example, you have a content. Ask yourself, what is this content about? What will people learn from this? Is it just talking around the streets? Yes, I went to bought tomatoes. Are we interested with buying your tomatoes? How will your tomato help us? Surely. Yes, I built this. Are we interested with what you built? Are we interested with what you are building? Or you bought a car? How will your car help me? Actually, and I'm going to do the same thing, Nixon. I'm going to do the same thing. If I'm in your channel and I'm not seeing anything constructive, and I'm not seeing anything constructive in your channel, what am I watching there? Which content do you have? Telling me what you ate. Am I interested in your food? So, or who is interested in someone's food? Who is hungry? Even if I'm hungry, then you start me in your video that you ate this. So, will I eat from your videos? But what I can tell them, when you have that chance of receiving a donation, kindly use it well. Because I know those people, if the donors, one day will not donate for you. Because if I'm there donating for you and I see what you are doing, and or I don't see how you are spending the money, I don't think if I'll be there again for you. So I have them, Nixon. Some of them are also here. Not some, most of them are here. They are just coming, then they go. So we are talking about them here. Tell us, what is your content about? How is it affecting us? And even if it's not affecting us, send it to me. And even if it's not affecting us, maybe we can help you by advising you. We are always there watching for you. But when you start telling us, yes, I did this, I bought what? You bought a motorcycle. Now, how am I interested in your motorcycle? What will it help me with? That is yours. So, very true. And they're the one pushing us back. We have to think of constructive things rather than start telling us what you bought, what you want to buy, what you are, what. Are we interested in your what? That is wrong. Nixon, why are you laughing? And that is the truth. That is the truth. They are always there telling us they are content creators. What are they content? What are they creating? What are they creating? Or what is they are creating? It's not entertaining us. It's not educating us. So how is it helping us? How is it helping us? I think people, you have to understand the meaning of content creators. Or if you are just doing it for fun, you can even start dancing now. We have grown-ups in social media doing useless things, calling themselves content creators. And Nixon, I want you to help me in that. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. They are really wasting our time rather than going and start even some constructive things that will even reduce these challenges that people are going through here. And honestly, I can say this, and that may be the that may be one of the causes that make these people. Sorry, what did you say? Some of the content creators will get angry at you if let me address this here, because I'm addressing all these shits here. If you get angry with me, that means you are the one who you are doing that content. You are doing useless things by the name of content. So why should they get angry, Nixon? And that is the fact. The fact is, these people receive donations. Yes, we all know that. And when they receive the donation, what do? Why should you be always busy with your cameras, taking cameras here, and you are doing nothing? Why? It's better, Nixon. I think it's good if you are holding your camera, doing constructive things. And someone asked me, this is what is in people's mind. They think that these content creators are cults. Why do people think in this way? The reason why, it's because when maybe you are doing your own videos, some are entertaining, some are useless things. I'll just talking nonsense in streets. But they receive the donations, as you said before. Now people are asking themselves, who is there having that money? Someone is just talking nonsense. Then he's being paid for that. That is a critical question. So it makes some of outsiders to think that they are cults. When I say cults, I mean they are Freemasons, are devil worshippers, because the way they are taking themselves outside here, the way they are behaving, and maybe the way they are spending the money. Why am I saying that? If you receive a donation, then maybe you are just in a club entertaining yourself, buying things that will not help you. People will just ask yourself, they will just ask themselves, this person is just working with the camera, then he receives a lot of money, but he's not using this money to anything constructive. So that is what makes people to think that they are cults, and we are going to address that. And they are misleading most of our youths. Some youths, when they start their channels and they are not channel is not monetized and they don't receive the donation, they end up doing things that they just end up doing things that are not good. Maybe they end up going to drugs. Yes, we have Tracy Mtembezi. Thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you so much, Tracy. We have the worst part. Some content creators use their neighbors and village made secret as content. Family issues. broadcasted to the world. Very true. And this now is the person who will get angry. Today morning, when I woke up, uh, after my after taking some duties, I went to on and then I was watching someone's content. It's not a content actually. Then I decided to call that person because he is my friend and he just peeped in here. I called the person and I asked him, what is the meaning of this? It's true. He was addressing someone's life, family issues. He was addressing family issues, uh, neighbors' family issues. They are both content creators, but he's not talking. Is that content? Nixon, I don't even understand that. Is that content? Now, let me use a good examples. A good example. You are my neighbor, and I know your family well. I'm talking of Nixon. The father did this. The family lives this way. The sisters are doing this. For what purpose? What content is that? I think if we have many content creators, maybe engineers, these mechanics, they should start opening their channels. Now they should start explaining to us. Now, when you have a vehicle problem, you can do this, you can solve it this way so that you can reach the mechanica. That is the content now. But when you start telling me that, oh, I am married, this, is I am married your father? What is your problem with Ayamaro? You can do is Ayamaro a content? Ayamaro is also a content creator for his own channel. He's doing his own content. Why can't you deal with your own content? Why can't you deal with your own content? You start telling us who is arrested. For what purpose? You can also be arrested at your own messes out there. Am I a police officer when you start telling me those, or am I a judge? It's true. It's true. So we have Tracy. Tracy, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Nixon, uh, Tracy is saying hi to you. Thank you so much. And if you are coming in, you haven't give a like to the live stream, kindly do it so. We are here. We are here, one on one, telling the truth, whether you like it or not. But the truth will remain the truth. This goes to the youths who are content creators, yeah, who are content creators. When you start your channel, ask yourself, why am I starting this channel? Why am I starting this channel? You should have the purpose of starting the channel. You should have your own goals for starting the channel. And if you don't have anything important, you don't have anything important to talk about, I think you should start a channel of dancing. Because if you start dancing, maybe we will be entertained. Maybe we will be entertained. Yes, we doesn't say that it's wrong. You may start a channel, but you don't understand why you are starting that channel. In the same case, I just had a YouTube channel, but I didn't know. You know that when you have your channel, you have an email, you automatically have a YouTube channel, and it had some subscribers, but I didn't have an issue with it. I didn't have any intention with it. So this is it. So when you start your YouTube channel, have your own intention, not just opening cameras in the street. Now you want to go to buy, you are going to buy a bed. You are telling us you bought a big bed. How interested with your big bed? How is your big bed helping us? You bought a fridge. Am I interested in your fridge? You bought a vehicle. I mean it. So, Nixon, there is no village that does not have problems, gossips, and secrets. I knew a lot of information about Nyabuhase from content creator. My village has the same, but we do not bring it in on YouTube. Yes, that is true, and I think that is a good village. And most people, they sometimes ask me, "Are you also a YouTuber? But we don't see you making some videos with other. Why? Why should I do so? People are just after other people's life. They are just looking something in life to discuss about in social media. So I don't want to become a content so that people can start talking about me in social media. No, 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 no. Me, I'm just comfortable staying my own life, doing my own things, even if it's not a white collar job, just going to the farm, then doing 1, 2, 3. I'm comfortable with that than just moving around. These people are not good. Most of people in this area, nobody is happy with what you are doing, but they are happy when you are failing. The moment they will realize that you start succeeding, nobody will be on your side. I can tell you this, honestly speaking. And this is the big problem with the content creator. Most of them are youths, and with me here I'm talking about youths, and I've landed in the youths that are YouTubers. How do you expect you to be success while you are just in social media talking about other people's life? And something funny with it, some are talking about even our parents. How? How should someone start talking of other people's parents? A young man of 25 years start talking about a mother, maybe she's 50 years. You start saying this is not a biological father of so and so and so. How? Were you there? Are you the one who knows the biological father of someone? Useless. That is nonsense, mediocrity of the highest class. So, is that entertaining us? Someone is talking about other people's problem. How is it helping us? How sure are you that he is not the biological father? Or is it your business? Is that woman your age mate? That is wrong. Nixon, even if they become angry with me, but that is the truth. For example, you don't know me. How should you start, even if you know me, how should you start talking about my father or my biological father? Are you aware of them? Were you there? Were you there? So, in my village, we have two big YouTubers who concentrate on politics. They never use their platform to settle village dispute and judges. In fact, people from outside do not even know where we come. Good. And I think people from here, they should also learn the same thing. And let me say, Nixon, let me tell you the truth. And this is not, I'm not only telling you, but I'm telling everyone who is here. And I said it before. When you want to become a content creator, before you start your channel, before you open your camera taking your nonsense, ask yourself, why am I starting this channel? And free advice, never start a channel with an intention of earning or targeting donation. No. Never do that. Never do that. When you are starting a channel, have your own goals, but not for earning or entertaining. Yes, you can start for entertaining, maybe for your leisure time. And if it's you want to talk about people's family, that is the worst of it. Because there are sometimes you sometimes react. We call it reaction. They react about other people's family And I'm sure I've not mentioned anyone's name here. It's only Ayamaro, and I mentioned it in a positive way. I used an example of Ayamaro, but in a positive way. With me, I'll never react against anybody. Yes, but I saw they reacted against me, and I was happy because you are making me to become a celebrity, and I'm happy for that. Why should you be there reacting for me? Keep pushing, guys. Keep reacting. I don't care. If you know my family better than I, you can even take my contact WhatsApp number. It's in the channel description. You can even call me, tell me how my family is, if that is what you can do better. This is a good example, Nixon. If you have a channel, then you start talking about politics. That is educative. We are learning even in school about politics. So that is good. That is educative and sometimes entertaining. But when you start telling us about other people's family, people that we don't even know, even you people, some of you, for example, let me use Nixon, but in a positive way. Nixon, if I start today talking about someone who you don't even know, I start talking about Tracy Mutembezi. I only know him online, but I start talking about negative things about her, and you doesn't know her. How will that help you? How will that help you? Sorry if I'm using you as an example and you don't like, please, I am sorry. But how will that help you? Will you be entertained when you start telling me that this is in someone's video from this area, Nyabuhanse, and I'm saying it through openly. I don't know who was the person. He was talking about parents, the biological parents of someone, and I was not happy with that. Then the following day, the same person called me. Oh, bro, can I visit you? Can we have a video? I told the person, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a content creator. How should you come in my place, start talking about someone's parent? Those parents are also my parents. So how sure are you that that man that you are calling your father is your biological father, or that mother is your biological mother? Why can't you start talking about your problems? Then you go to other people's problem solvers. The problem solvers, I'm talking to you. But it's good. When I see the number going high, I know they have started calling themselves, because I've also seen the notification here. What's up? Why are you talking about this topic, bro? Because it is the truth. But it's good. When I say they text me, the person who texted me, he's the only one knows that he's the one. Maybe where he is, there are 2 or 3 on their own, but that is the truth. You helping me to do Musimo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tracy. We are learning, yeah, and that is what makes these youth to be affected. Yes, you may be a youth. You are not employed. You are expecting a white collar job, as I was also. But as you are waiting, you may decide, yes, I want to be a content creator. But on the other side, I will not major on a content creator. In content creation, yeah, because nobody, I'm saying this, nobody will have content from January date 1st to December 31st daily. That is abnormal, and that is what people are doing. They end up giving us useless things that is content, telling us that somebody was arrested. How? Me and that person arrested. Is it my brother? Is it my cousin? Are we related in any way? Now you start telling us he is arrested. So am I the lawyer? You want me to look for to help him in solving the case? I also have my own problems that I can sit in my house and solve, rather than telling me listening to nurses that are arrested in an emergency. Emergency useless. What is emergency? You also have emergencies in your families. You can sit and solve with your families, rather than talking about other people's family. The problem with negative content is that it is sensational, and after some time the engagement and the viewers lose. Exactly exactly. And these people who are donating the negative content, the negative minded people, they are not content creator. Honestly speaking, these people that have negative mind are not content creator. So if you start telling me something negative about other families, what content is that? What content do we have? Let me tell them what content is according to me, according to my mind. Content is something that when I learn, when I watch a video, I can even do it practically. I will get skills. That is content. But when you tell me someone's some problems of other families, which skills will I get from that family? What will I get from that negative mind? So, what? I knew they will gang up because you are the injection them with the. Yeah, let them do so, Nixon. And they have already done it. People did it. Even yesterday, someone reacted over me. And this was a fool. Honestly, I'm saying this. She is a fool. She's a lady. She was saying, "Oh, the carbon of the day. I met someone, a gentleman by the name Musimo Joel. I've never seen him. I've never heard of him. So she has never seen me. She has never heard of me. But she's there talking about me. Even the followers are useless. They are just comfortable watching the videos. I've never seen him. I've never heard of him. But I've met her in social media today, and their reaction of today's carbon, it's about, are you normal? You've never seen me? With your normal mind, you're saying that you've never seen me, you've never heard of me. They've already injected me. Nixon. But I don't care. They've already injected me. And she injected me just there yesterday, and she was saying, I've never seen him, which means she have never seen me. But she's there talking about me. And if I'm normal, I'm sitting there watching your video, and maybe you're a subscriber or you're a follower, and you are saying that you've never seen me, but you are talking about me, talking things that happened to my life 10 years ago, and you've never seen me, you saw me today in social media. Is this person normal? It's true. So I think if they inject now, we will get something. Yeah, that is a message. One of them is complaining, please stop this. I'm not going to stop it. This is what I'll talk about, because it's going to help some of these people. If you think it's good, if what we are talking it's bad, so just sit and relax so that you can go on your channel, do the right thing. Don't tell us about other people's life. We also have our own problems. Even my family, I also have my own problems. I can tell you that. But I can't start talking of my neighbor's problem. The lynch will of the thousands. Yes, welcome the lynch. You are a new type of nigamum. I don't. Sorry? It's okay. You'll catch up. Yeah. You'll catch me. I have no problem with that. And I pray hard that you can catch me. Most big YouTubers do not post every day. Mr. Beast posts once a week. Wood Woman posts about 3 times a week. It is the not the quantity. Exactly. We are not dealing with quantity. We are dealing with quality. And I think when you do this at least a week, you have a content. You have content rather than telling us family issues. Sorry? So at least you may have content. At least you may have content, and You may even plan for it. What will my audience learn? I said this content is something that opens your mind. You learn something. So when you are doing content, tell us, what are we learning from your content? What are we learning from your content? These youths here are disturbing us. Most youths in my area they are disasters. They are just after other people's life. They are the ones who are bringing these problems. They are the ones who are bringing this chaos in the village. Instead of looking, how can we move? What can we do as youths? We have this problem, this. How can we solve this? How will our families be in future? They always call themselves leaders of today and tomorrow. Which leaders? Useless leaders or what? If you are not happy with what I'm talking, honestly, you can just leave. But that is the truth. And people doesn't like the truth. Chase your own life. Think of yourself. So we have Patricia JK. Patricia, welcome. Welcome, Patricia. Yes. Tracy Mtembezi, hi. Pauline, hi. Patricia, we're talking about challenges that youths are facing, and we came with unemployment, and we landed to how these youths try to solve their problems. The problem of employment, most of them, they end up going to YouTube, especially in my area. And in YouTube there, they don't have content. They start going to other people's life, start talking things that they are not even their business. Someone is just there talking about someone's parents. It's very wrong. I'm telling you this, if you are the one who did it. In fact, I have been avoiding that guy because initially he was my brother's friend. Why should I lie? And I'm saying the truth. He knows me, I know him. And I even commented to his video, that is wrong. And I've been avoiding him. They sometimes call me, I ignore their calls because when I tell them the truth, they don't want to listen. Why? If you don't have content, look for land start farm project. Why should you be here bringing chaos in the village? Why? If you don't understand the meaning of content creation, look for the meaning of content creation first before you start the channel. Some have intentions. When you come to this platform, you want to be a content creator, you start your channel. Yes, it's good, but your intention is you want to earn from the channel. Maybe you want donations from the channel. Then it's not possible. You don't have that chance. You end up being stressed, and maybe you start taking drugs. And if you come to this channel again, you start your channel, the intention is you want donations. Then you start receiving the donations, you end up taking drugs because your intention was to receive donations. And yes, you have received the donations, and you end up taking drugs. You are the richest gentleman now in the clubs. For what purpose? For what purpose? So that is it. To the reactors, you can say hi. To that person who reacted to my channel the other day, say hi to me. Today I'm here talking about you, but I didn't have the intention to talk about you guys. But my problem is I don't do videos daily, but when I see a problem, I have to address it immediately. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And maybe someone, one day I asked this question, someone has been reacted, and I asked, what do you think is the cause of all this? Then the person responded to me, lack of parental guide. Really? No, it's poor planning. When you start a channel, you doesn't have a content, you doesn't know what you will be talking about. At least I think if you can start your own channel, or maybe you can giving us news, what's going on in Kenya, I think that will be better. Now you become a journalist. That is a bit we can understand that a little bit. But don't tell us problems that other families are going through. Don't start telling us the biological fathers. That statement and the title of the video, it's the real biological father of blah blah blah. Useless with your biological research. Are you a doctor? And that person is a failure. He is a failure. He doesn't have anything in life even to show people. He's just receiving donations and just running up and down with useless ladies in clubs. Then he start telling us the biological father. Why? You are also not the. You also have many kids that you are not even taking care of. And he's just moving here in the I'm coming from this area. I also always see them how they behave. Later hour, such times. We are almost 6. Now it's their time to come and start showing us how rich they are. Changing ladies in clubs, in pubs, drinking alcohol. It's telling us so and so. It's no, for what purpose? For what purpose? Who asked you? How sure are you that the father that you call your father is your biological father? Or are you there? Mind your own business. That is wrong. Why should you sit and start talking of other people's parents? Are you normal? Why? Why should you start talking about other people's life? Useless. Me, I'm telling you this here, live, today. And if you want, you can call me. If you want, again, you can react in my channel. And today you'll also make me to have another. This negative mind that you were trying to call me, I can even block you. And you'll make me again to talk about you tomorrow. You are bringing problems. Even the OCS of this place here is worried which kind of people are these. I'm not happy with that. I'm really not happy. And it's not a must that you can post a video daily. At least if you have one even in a week, it's okay. But make sure you do something constructive. Even if it's a video of 1 hour, if it has a content, people will watch it. Even if you do videos daily, but it doesn't have content, it has only useless things. When I just look at it, then I skip, because no content is there. What am I watching? Who is there to watch useless things? Sorry for that. Who is there to watch useless things? Who is there to watch useless things? If it doesn't have a content, look for a content. You can take even a week to create a content than doing it daily, doing useless things daily. You are even boring us. Yeah. Another challenge. Joel, amen. Thank you so much for coming. Another challenge that youths face, we can talk about youths, YouTubers now, not content creator. Another challenge that they face, it's a lack of education. Lack of education, it can be caused with the various problems. Maybe the background, yeah. Maybe the background. And I think, again, I can add, these content creators, if you are looking other family problems, It's good you start looking at problems that have such problems, yeah, families that have such problem, fee problem, and I think we can donate for this gentleman from this family so that he can go to school, he can continue with the education, then we can understand that, and maybe people can come, people can say, yes, I don't have money, but I can just give this small to support this family. That is, I think it's a good channel, yeah. If we have one, that is good, but I've never seen that. I have never seen that we can help this. I've never seen. Or we can do this and this to help youths in this area. I've never seen. But I've seen negative things always. I always see negative things from these negative people. Even spoiling the name of this area here. Nyabuhanse right now, it's a famous village, but we are making it to be a useless area. Why? If it doesn't have a content, please think of something else to do than bringing chaos. Are you here? Are you still here? Let me ask you, Nixon. If Nixon, you are here, I want to ask you a question, a simple question. I want to ask you a simple question, Nixon. If you are here, are you here, Nixon? Meanwhile, if you are, say, as we are waiting, Nixon, to know if he's here, so that I can direct my question to him. We can talk about this lack of education, maybe lack of educational skills. You may be a youth and you lack some skills to do something, and now you are just there. Yeah, Nixon is here. My question is, since you are not from this area, and the way you've talked, you've watched and you know what's going on in this area, are you entertained, or do you get anything from those negative content? Do you get anything from that? Or are you even comfortable while watching those things? Or when you watch them, how do you understand my area? Yes, tell us, what do you think of this area from these negative videos? That is not content. I'm making it clear. That is not content. Hello, Joel. Yes, I'm fine. How are you, Tracy? Tracy, how are you? So, commute, because of lack of skills, maybe you are from certain area whereby the institution there, education institutions, are not well equipped, and you can't raise enough school fee for you to go to a good institution where you can go and learn and get those skills. You end up lacking those skills, which means maybe if doing something constructive, it's not possible for you. And the question is, how can we solve that? How can we solve this problem of lack of skills in youth? Because when you are not employed, maybe to the course that you did, maybe you started, you want to become a doctor, and you are not lucky to get chance in that field, and you did medical, yeah, and you are not lucky to get that chance. What can you do? or you have to start a channel then tell us negative things that they don't even exist. But the truth is, most of those negative content, they are false information. I can tell you that. Yeah. There's a time when I was watching someone's video. The title was emergency. Someone so and so, he has been arrested this evening. Guys, I called the person. Oh, bro, are you arrested? Imagine the person was not arrested, but the one who was giving information in the social media, he was telling us the person is arrested. And I was like, what is this, Shwadi? What are you telling us? If you doesn't have something important to tell us, just relax and do your own things. We are not entertained with your false information. For what purpose? Yeah, thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy, for your support. Thank you, Tracy. May God bless you. Guys, you can start telling me where are you watching me from, country or which county. If we are in the same country, you can tell me where are you watching. Where are you watching me from? As I said earlier, Nyabuhansi has a lot of interesting content, but viewers I choose to watch and what to avoid. For example, during the circumcision period. Exactly. That is our content. He's saying we have some good content creators. When you tell me that we have like our culture, that is content. That is our content. So you learned how we do it, how we dance. That is content. It entertains you. But when I start telling you about my life, and that is wrong, not wrong with my life. But when I start telling you about other people's life that I don't know even well about it, I don't even understand their life, but I start telling about that. How will that help me? What will I get from that? What will I get from that? It's just wasting of time. That is just wasting of time. Huh? Why should I start wasting my time rather than even taking a djembe, a hoe, and go to the farm and start doing? There are no jobs in Kenya right now, so YouTube is an option. One can start with village content and grow. The young YouTubers need guidance and financial literacy to invest their income. Yeah, well, yeah. But now the problem is they are not doing it in the right way. Yes, I'm also doing the content, but I'm not depending on it. I'm not depending on it because for your channel to be monetized, it's not easy. Honestly, I can say that it's not easy. And why should you look for that in a negative way? You start talking about other people who will not even who are not even aware that you are talking about them in the name of content. Why? I realized 3 months ago people were talking about me and I was not even aware of it. Is that content? I think if you talk about me that yes, Joel did, this is how it's done, and Joel did it this way and this way and this way, and that he succeeded. So if you can do this, you can be succeeded. That is okay. But if you tell me the negative part of other people's, do you want us to follow the same way? So if you are starting a YouTube channel, be keen. You have to sit down, you relax first. Think, what will I be doing in my channel? Which kind of content will I be doing? How will I be doing it? But if you do it without being keen, you'll end up losing. And if you are not aware of it and you are interested, you can look for someone who has experience, yeah, who has been there for long, who knows what it is. You can look for someone who understands how it's done. who have content, then you can learn from that person before you start, because nobody is perfect. That's why you also have teachers. We are there to learn. Even grown-ups learn from others. Yes, I agree with you. Content creation should a side hustle, so that if Donald Trump closes YouTube, you are not. Ooh, that is true. That is true. And it can be possible. You know, like last month, Trump was closing a lot of things, and he closes a lot of donations. Nizimie fan inanipea baridi. He closes a lot of funds that are coming in Kenya, which means we are already affected, we as Kenyans. And what if right now you are depending zima kwa socket ukwe kin fan ni gani zima tu and fiti. And what if today Donald Trump wakes up and he said, no, this YouTube now it should stop. I don't want to see anything about YouTube in my area here. How would we survive? Not how we. No, because I'm not one of them. I don't depend on it fully. It's just part-time. And if you don't have anything, not even Trump, when these people start YouTubes, they receive some donations. Now they think that they have made it. They forget where they came from. Some even forget their families, because they have already received the donations, they have money. What if today that person who is donating the money to you, he stops donating that money? The channel has already been cut. How would you survive? The other problem is that most Nyabuhansa YouTubers share subscribers, so their competition to be the most visible in a small pool of... Yeah, that is it. That is it. But they should be keen. I think they should start. They should start using that chance well. They should start using that chance well. They should start using that chance well, and that makes them jealous. Nixon, I can tell you that don't make people. Well, I don't know if they are happy when they share the subscribers, because most of my audience they are not from USA. Mine it's common in Switzerland, yeah, and that's why I always have visitors from Switzerland. And people are not happy about that. Why? Because they think it's good to share, and I think it's good to share. Bring reasonable content. When even if the subscribers watch, they know, yeah, this is something constructive. When you start talking about one thing the whole week, one mess the whole week, the whole month, emergency, she's arrested, emergency, he did this, emergency, go with your emergency there. We are not after emergencies. We have important things to do. You can also look for important things. You are the one who bringing us problem. Like right now, the economy is very bad. You have bad economy because of your emergencies. Rather than looking for important things that can save even this nation here, can even save your families. When you cheat us with your emergencies, then you receive the donations, you end up doing useless things. Don't entertain us with your emergency. That is why they want a collab with you to tap into your seasonal subscriber. You can share. And that is the truth. That is the truth. I've already learned that and I saw it. I've already learned that and I saw it. And I think that's why I had some people reacting against me some days ago, and I know how to do it. And I always say this: my videos. I don't think if nowadays I appear to people's videos. If I've been there the last 2 videos, yeah, the last month I appeared in two or three videos, uh, and I realized that, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it because if you are my friend or I know you, we came from the same village, and you said, oh yes, I want to visit you so that we can have a one-on-one conversation. I want to see your visitor. I can even ask her or him how life is in Switzerland. Yes, that's a little bit content, because those people who are they are planning to fly abroad, they can learn from it. But you come with other intentions. For what purpose? Useless. If you are the one who came with that negative mind, go to hell. So thank you so much, Nixon. Today you've been here for me. We've never met. I think this is the first time. Yeah, this is the first time that I'm meeting with you. But we had a very good conversation, and I am happy. I've learned a lot from you. Not only you, but I've learned a lot this uh, from this live stream. We've exchanged ideas. I think we know what is good and what is bad. We know what is content and what is not content. And if you are here, I saw them, some of them were here. If you know what is content and what is not content, so don't tell us this is content while it's not content. Yeah. If it's not content, let it not be called content. If it's nonsense, let it be called nonsense. Why can't you go to farm? We have some projects that you can start as a farmer, then you earn. We have many projects that you can start as a farmer. Eh? And we all know that. Sorry for that. We have other projects that you can do even as a farmer, then you earn living. And the truth is that when they do this, they fake life, yeah? When you start talking about other people's things that are not true, when you start giving us false information about other families, it brings even problems between the two families. A young man of 20 years start bringing problems between his families and the other family, and you think you are looking for an income. Which way are you getting that income? Thanks. I have also learned a lot from you, and I like your attitude and wish you all the best. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nixon. Thank you so much. That's why you can see in my channel I don't upload videos daily, because as I was starting the channel, that is what I was doing. But I think that time I had a lot of content, yeah. And when I don't have content, I have to sit and plan, think of content. Sit and plan, think of content. Not start talking about useless things. And for these useless people who are thinking that they are content creators, kindly look for something else to do. Don't waste your time here. We are not entertained with what the nonsense that you are telling us. You are the one who are causing these problems. You are the one. If we as youths, we stand with unity, we say that yes, Nyabohansa youths, we want to come up with a group. We want to, maybe let me say this example. If Nyabohansa we can come, we like 10 group, 10 people, 10 or let me say 20 youths. We say we want to start our own projects, and this project in our group, our aim is to save youths. Youths are we are losing our youths. Most of them, they are being addicted with drugs. Maybe some are not able to, we said lack of skills, because of lack of some maybe school fees, they can't go. So we have to start projects that will be generating money, then we can support our youths. We can make it, and we have some areas that are doing that. Don't think of yourself, you can also think of others. Why? It is possible. For example, Nyabuhanse youths, we have to start a group, and our group will be Nyabuhanse Inua group. It's just an example. If you want to be a member, you can just come in. We have to register our members. We should know how many members we have. Then we plan what we can do. We are 30 people. Then these 30 people, you can say everyone should bring 100 Kenya shillings. That is 9,000, yeah? It's just an example. Then you say in this 9,000 Kenyan money, we can hire land, 1 acre of land, which will go to, let me say, 6,000 Kenyan shillings, yeah? You remain with 3,000. That is in 1 month. You have money to hire. You have money to hire the land. And these YouTubers, maybe some of them, they earn donation. When even they can say 1,000. 1,000 times 30 is 30. And you say you want to have 10 acres of land. You want to do farming project. In 4 months, when you harvest maybe you planted maize. And you just contributed 1,000. And you planted 10 acres. Let's say you have, let me say, for example, 200 bags of maize. When you will be selling, is that group not growing? Yes, you contributed 1,000, and then the group have even, let's say, 2 million. Why is not that group growing? Nyabuhanse people, we have that chance. What can we do? I think if I could be a celebrity, I could have started this. We have many celebrities in Nyabuhanse, and if you are here and you are listening, kindly think of that. YouTubers here, they can even come together and do constructive things. Why are we waiting for the employment? Let employment wait for us. Nyabuhanse has done great in harnessing YouTube. The challenge is to use it to uplift and not to bring down. Exactly. And I'm saying this, it's true. It is true. Nyabuhanse youths, they always receive donations from abroad. Yes, they receive. I know that, but I know which way they receive, through which ways. But they don't. Most of them. I'm not saying that all of, but most of them are not spending the donations in the right way. And my is, why can't we reason as human beings? Since we have seen that we youths, we have a lot of challenges. Why can't we try to solve this? Why? But some are receiving the donations and are spending the donations in the right way. But some are not using it. Why should I say that they are using it the right way and I personally, I'm normal, I'm seeing the way they spend that money? Even if it's not the donation. But if you are lucky, you've earned, even if it's 5,000 Kenyan shillings from YouTube, that is a good amount of money. You can invest. You can invest. When you are investing, have records. Yes, I invested this amount of money. I have earned this. So if you are investing in a business that it's always bringing losses, you can even stop the business, think of the other thing to do, something else. You can think of something else to do. You can think of something else to do. But this only came in my mind. The YouTuber can stand as a group. YouTubers can come up as a group. They come together and they say, we want to stop this. If you don't have a content, please don't make negative information, false information about other people. Instead, we can do this together as a team. Yes, Nixon, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm also about to end the live stream. Thank you so much, Nixon, for coming to this live stream. You've really supported, and we had a good conversation, and you've really helped me to put this information openly to these people so that they've learned. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Continue with the same spirit. Continue with the same spirit. You are so kind. I really appreciate your coming. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much, Nixon. And to everybody who came to this live stream, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you for being there. But let me hit my target. I wanted to reach 2 hours. Yeah. So let's think about that. Let us think about that. How can we solve these problems as the youths? What can we do? Because youths are the leaders of today and tomorrow. And I think the next live stream we shall also discuss about this and exchange ideas and learn how shall we do it or how will it be. Thank you so much, Nixon. Bye. How can we do it? And sometimes maybe you can even think of trying to advise our friends not to discuss about other parents. That is really bad in the name of creating content. No. Onyie, you can never learn, my brother. They are doing it in all because of views and money. Yes, it's true. It's true, but they are overdoing it. I used this example, and it was not. I didn't like it. Izunu, I'm saying this. Someone came, and he was talking about the other family. He was saying that that man, it's not the biological father of this young man. Wow. Those are our parents. Those are our parents. By the name of money, you start insulting someone who is the age of your father because you are looking for viewers. Yes, you are looking for viewers, at the same time money, at the same time curses. I am sure this man was not happy, and I am sure he watched the video. The family watched the video. That is what I'm sure of, because it trended the whole world. And they are neighbors. They sometimes bring chaos until they reach it became police cases. They are always in the police, and they are neighbors. Why should you use that way to earn? Why should you use that way to earn a living? So it is good. We all like money. Nobody hate money. We all love money. I also like money. I love money. I can say that. But which way am I earning that money? And yes, they do this way. Onye, they give us false information, they get viewers, they receive money, and they don't spend that money well. They end up taking alcohol. Yes, they do that. I'm saying that honestly, I know. They receive the money, then they end up entertaining ladies in clubs, uh, buying alcohol, which is destroying their health. At the same time, they have ruined the two family relations. The relationship between the two family, it's bad because of the money that I receive. And now what is the money helping you? To destroy your health. Now you are losing. You already lose the relationship of the two families. Then you are losing your health. Why is Kenya government doing? I didn't see. Why did you deleted the message? Onyinye, was it wrong? Was it typed in a wrong way or? But I'm sorry. The question is, what is the money helping them? Some of them, they just go to clubs, they pick ladies there. They don't know even the status of those ladies. They just meet there the first time. But they think that they are bulls because they want those nonsense. You can do something important than what you are spending that money with. When you receive the money, even if it's your salary from YouTube, think, what was my contact about? What is the government doing about it? I feel for Marwa's family for helping the yeah. Sometimes they end up going to police, they report one another, but I think Marwa's family it's a good family. Even if it were me, I couldn't take it easy the way the family is taking it easy. Why? A young boy, even if he's older than me, but he is not older than even that Marwa. Where did he know the life of Marwa? Why? Someone who has nothing. And the truth is, Marwa is the one who helped that person. Something that is common here, Ayamaro always helps people. But when Ayamaro helps you, then you think that you've made it, you turn against Ayamaro. Why? Most people are doing that. Most people are doing that. And of which it's not good. If you have disagreed with someone, why can't you walk away? Start dealing with your own videos away from that place. People are always attacking Ayamaro, Dimwango. Why? Is Ayamaro content? Is Ayamaro content? Why can't you look for a good content and do your own content? Why? So that is it. That is it. Very true. With me, I can tell you the truth. Onyinye, they always receive this money that they abuses other parents. They receive cases. Let me tell you what the money will do to them. They receive cases because of money. Bad relationship between the two families because of the same money. Their health because of the money. So, is this money bringing peace? What's the biggest problem? It's better you stay without that money. You have your good health, good relationship with people, with neighbors. They can even help you, and you remain with your own health. It's health, relationship, and what? What was the third one? You have everything that you need. Money, these are just worldly things. You will die. You will not be buried with that money. You are even stressing yourself. I just saw the video, but I've not followed up because I was not happy with the gentleman who was giving that news to people. I was not happy. I was not happy. The reason why I was not happy, I am Marwa's mother was a teacher in this area, and he was also my teacher. And the person who was reacting against, she was also her teacher. Yeah? So I am Marwa's mother is the same age to our mother. When I started seeing the same case to the father, he's also at the age of our father, so they are also our parents. So when I started seeing those news, and I called the man who gave out false information. What are you doing? Then he didn't respond to me in a good way. He told me to mind my own business, and I was not happy. So I never watched the videos. I blocked. I unsubscribed, then I blocked. So I've not followed up that case because it's not good. Even if it's looking for money, why should I help him to get that money in that way? Because I didn't support, and I was not happy with that. I am Mara's family. It's very kind. They are minding their own business. Obviously, they can't follow up such cases. They are minding their own business. Yeah, but it's what that person is doing. It's not good. So thank you guys, thank you so much for being there for me. I was targeting 2 hours, and I've managed a. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys, for supporting this channel. Thank you so much for being there. And I was targeting 2 hours, and it's now 2 hours 11 minutes. So we shall meet in today's live stream. Today I'm planning to have another live stream to discuss about these issues of youths, especially youths of this area. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. And if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing to this channel. You can bring your thoughts, your mind in the comment section. Whether it's negative or positive, I take it. I don't care. I always allow advices, but at the same time, I always might make my own decision. So if you give me a negative advice, I don't see it's bad, but I only take the positive one. So I allow all advices. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Subscribe to this channel. Like. Thank you so much. Bye bye. I end up the live stream at this point. Thank you so much, guys.